Yo, you guys, what's up? Oh, tree stump or a giant beaver over there? I can't tell. Anyway, you guys can see maples, you guys, maple trees. These beaver can't be hammering these maple trees down. Boom, another maple tree. Taking down all kinds of trees all the way around here, all the way back up into the woods, you guys, maples. So there's the lodge right there, and they got a feed pile out here. The feed pile isn't that big, which kind of leads me to believe it's just a couple beaver, but we'll see. Um, the water's down, you guys, right way down on everything here. So I'm hoping to maybe set a couple runs on the lodge, maybe a bank den or two if they have them. Just their water's so low this year that the bank den numbers are way down, to where they can just barely squeeze up into the shoreline on most of them. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of looking around, and maybe I'll walk around and find some bank dens and just show you guys exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, you guys, here's the beaver lodge. It's a little mudded up on the front. I'll tell you what, over there last year there's a giant channel leading into the next lake where the beavers and the otters were using it regularly. Well, the water is way down. The channel has been really narrowed down, so I'm going to put a 330 in there for you guys. Wait till you see that. But let's walk over to the lodge here and see what we can even see. See, last year, you guys, this was a run. I mean, I think I can see a run over here that's being used, but look at this. This whole thing is like kind of dead looking. There's definitely a run right here. Beaver might have just went out. Definitely a run right there. It looks like another one over there. Oh yeah, the water's moving up and down. And I think there was one over there at some point. But I mean, you just get in the water, you can see it's really dark right here, so you know the beavers are definitely have something there. I think there's 3 runs here to set. Deep, deep, and deep. Deeper, I mean. Should be easy traps to put out there anyway. Totally forgot to turn the camera on, guys. I got one set in there. Pretty much got all my sticks ready on the rest of these. I'm going with sticks on these ones, you guys, not the old not H-stand this time. That guy down there. As you can see, I got my blocking off sticks ready. You guys, always block your runs off with dead sticks. You'll extremely reduce your chance of a beaver chewing them off, because beavers are looking for green sticks right now to add to their feed pile for the winter storage. Okay? So, there's that 330. There, twist that wire up a little bit. Setting all these ones old school. The stick through the center for you guys. How's my camera lens? Kind of clean? Clean enough? Clean enough. There's my... Alright, so I'm just putting this down right directly. See that? That's pretty much how it sits. And when this gets in there, this is going to be through these jaws right here. Okay, oops. Right here on the bottom. Just like that, you guys. Hopefully you can see that. I'm trying to keep my everything out of the way here. Waders are a little high. Let's tip this down. There we go. So you guys can pretty much see the trap even down there. Okay. I'm gonna wire it off to something here, I suppose, like this tree. This one is actually from last year. I could even wire it off to that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is from last year, you guys. Let's anchor to that. Yeah, there ain't nothing going anywhere with that. Okay. I just gotta put my swivel stick in. The trap down. Okay, trap's right there. Gonna swing it into place. Got him. Usually I'm taking a chisel or something to make sure these jaws, there we go. You just want to compress those jaws and make sure it's all the way on the bottom. Decide if that trap is right where you want it to be, which I believe it is centered as best can be. Put in your swivel stick, you guys. There we go. That trap is deployed and anchored. Oh, let's see here. I gotta. Got these blocking off sticks in here where I want them. Same thing. We're gonna. Get ready here. Ooh, I ripped my, something ripped in my waders anyway. Here we go. Go. Make sure those springs are compressed to get right down into that run. Deeper, it's harder to set these traps like this deeper, you guys. Just want you to know that the deeper it is, the harder it is to set them this style here. Okay. That is like that. Now hopefully I can put this swivel stick in here. Get my swivel stick in the bottom here. There we go. Trap there is now ready to take a beaver. I just got to anchor to something here, and we'll head over and set that last one. Well, here is that bomb location I was talking about, you guys. So the beaver are back in there. Got this channel that comes through right here. I mean, this is pretty much lights out. There's no getting around this, you guys. Just trying to decide where I want to make this set. I don't think it really matters. I think I'm going to put it right there. I could put it right there, but the culvert comes all the way up to the water, and I don't like that overlapping. I'm going to put it right here, I think. So, I'm just going to get in the water right here like so. Okay. Shove a couple sticks in the bottom like so. Ooh, that stick's kind of dead on the bottom. Oh, dirty bugger. Okay, well, we're going to go over a little bit and do the same thing again. There we go. Okay. I could, you guys, I could halfway submerge this. I just Don't know if there's any geese or anything swimming through here, you know. And sure, it's a risk that I could take. I think I'm gonna submerge this trap and try and just do the old dive set on them. Here we go, just like that. Oh no, missing my wire for that side, you guys. I have to rig this thing, Jimmy rig it. Short piece of wire here is gonna get the job done for me. Okay, that guy's wired up on that side. This one's about to be wired up like this. Trap, you guys, going on these sticks like so. But I'm gonna go like that. So it's down into the water a little ways, okay? Then I'm just gonna shove this stick across here like so. That way whatever comes through dives underneath it into the trap. That is the plan. Okay? You guys? I don't know where to stick this exactly because there's so many rocks here. I don't know if we'll get on the ground all the way. I don't really need to, but there we go. I'll just shove it in part of the way. Nothing's going anywhere with it. Put a little grass or something on it to disguise it, which I don't even think that needs to be done. Like, trap isn't. There we go. There we go. I like that better. Move this over just a hair. Here we go, you guys. Hopefully tomorrow that's going to have something in it. This will be interesting. Okay. Hey, you guys. So we're back for our first check on this pond here. Set this trap up in this channel yesterday. We're really hoping to get a beaver, or actually especially an otter. But see, the trap is sprung today. And this is what people don't like to see. Beaver trappers don't want to see an otter or see a muskrat in their 330, you guys. Kind of breaks your heart, I ain't gonna lie. Especially when I'm running out of open water. It's gonna freeze in the next couple nights. This channel here will stay open though, so we're gonna pull an otter out of this set yet. I hope. We still gotta go check the lodge traps over there, but yeah, could be worse. Muskrats are, I don't know, they're worth like $3, I suppose. Get that dirty dog out of there. Dirty bugger. This set is nice to reset and fast. So you know what I'm gonna do, you guys? I know I want to catch an otter and you want it to go fast. Since I'm worried about muskrats coming through this trap, put the trigger off to the side. Okay? I'm going to put my 330 trigger off to the side. That's going to allow muskrats to swim through freely. And then beavers and otters will not. I also have it on the first notch, so that trap is going to fire and strike really fast. Alright, see that? Just put it back over the stick down here. Get it under the water. to where you want it, and you push those springs out, and these sticks are properly proportioned to where this is loose. I push the sticks out. There we go. Trap is nice and stable. We're just gonna put this dive stick back in here. All these weeds kind of blew in here last night. I'm gonna put a little bit on both sides just to channel them right through the center. There we go, you guys. Already reset and ready to go. All right, so just caught that rat down there in that blind channel set. We got to the lodge here, got the feed pile out there. I suspect there's only 2 beaver in here. There might be a family, I don't know. But just from here, you know, I set those 3 traps in the front of the lodge yesterday. You guys can notice just to the left of that big tree right there, there's a large chunk of fur floating right there. So that definitely looks like some beaver. We're gonna try to make our way down the hill here without dying. You can find it if you want, man. Get down here. All right. So, whoa! We're gonna get down in the water here. There's my steak, you guys. So last year, the water was up a lot farther. Man, this is a big beaver. This thing struggled a little bit, you guys. There we go. A swivel stick here. I guess he rolled. He rolled about 5 times. And that was all she wrote for this guy. Let's see here. Kind of got this tangled up in here. There we go. Man, this is a big beaver, you guys. Like, holy bananas. Look at that guy. Look at the tail on that thing. Freaking Titanic, boys. Hammer City. Oh. Hopefully we got another one of these other traps over here. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh. So with it being so cold out, you guys, it's like 30 degrees out right now. When you're doing this, don't leave these traps up on the shoreline. They're gonna get covered nice, and you're gonna possibly get hand caught in your 330. As long as you got a cable there, throw it under the water, so you're good to go. I'm gonna straighten this guy out a little bit. That was weird. Here we go. Monster blanket, you guys. Absolute monster blanket. Caught in that 330. Sweet. That's some tree bark. Well, let's go check these other traps quick. All right. We are at the next trap. We just pulled a giant beaver out of there. From right here, I can already see a tail, you guys. I can already see a tail in this run. And this beaver isn't near as big as the other one was. Oh, it's a big beaver though. Probably a 2-year-old. This could be the mate to it. There's my steak right there, you guys. Caught this one right by the head coming out of the lodge. I'll take this guy out quick. We'll take a look at him. That other one over there is like the Titanic of beavers. I'm surprised that 330 sunk it. Oh. Always watch where your triggers are. You don't want to punch a hole in your brand new $150 waders, because I do it all the time. Trust me, you don't want to do it. All right. Got that trap off of this beaver here. Get him out of the water. That's not a big beaver, you guys. I mean, it's a big beaver, but it's nowhere near the size of the one that's over there. Huh. This could be the mate for it. I don't know. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna check this last trap over here quick, see if we got anything, and then we'll give you guys a little looky-loo at the end. All right, you guys, giant blanket over there, 2-year-old over here. Get you right here, looking. I can see a cable stretched out here into the depths. We got another beaver, another good-sized beaver too, you guys. Got this guy coming in. So that's I originally thought that there were just going to be 2 nice-sized beaver here, but this is number 3 now. 3 adults out of this one spot. Tell you what, you guys, when you can set 3 traps and have 3 beaver on a lodge, especially nice ones like this, makes the guy feel pretty good. And that's a big beaver, you guys. That's another 2-year-old for sure. Nice big tail on that beaver. Well, 4 traps, 4 fired traps, 1 big rat, 3 big beavers, you guys. That's pretty awesome. I'll show you a reset quick on one of these traps. In fact, I'll do this one right over here. All right. So yesterday, I think I got this set on GoPro, but I know it's tough for you guys to see exactly what I'm doing. But essentially, beaver run comes out of the lodge here. I got a stick on either side of this run. Dead stick pushed into the bottom. All this is doing is channeling the beaver, you guys. I want to push that beaver right through the center of this trap, okay? This guy ready to rock. The resets are, you know, as long as they don't do nothing crazy and steal your sticks or they float away or something, the resets are generally pretty fast and efficient. Remember when you're setting them like I'm doing this way, the vertical way, you only gotta wire up your top safety. Swivel stick is right here. Now, you guys, I'm just gonna show you quick. So you're gonna see this is what it's gonna look like. I have 8,000 people that ask me what my swivel stick look like. This is gonna be the finished product, you guys. Bottom of the lake, trap sitting on the bottom. When you guys see me put this swivel stick in, this is what happens. I'm going like this. I'm feeling this trap. I can feel it go. That's the goal. Like this, shove it in the bottom. Now that's what it looks like. Trap can't swing or nothing. That is what the trap looks like under the bottom, you guys, or under the water. So I'm just gonna put this trap right about where I think it's gonna be best. Shove it in the bottom a little bit here. Arm length gloves make things easier because I can feel what I'm doing, where I'm doing, why I'm doing, all that good jazz. There's my trap centered in the run. Putting my swivel stick in. Boom. Just like that. She's ready to rock for another beaver. Okay. Well, here we go, you guys. Muskrat's up the truck. We're not going to put him in the picture, but 3 big beaver, 2 big beaver, 1 colossal sized beaver, you guys. This thing's a monstrosity. Look at that tail. Now, just looking at these beaver, you guys, a lot of people don't know this, but you'll catch beaver from colonies, and the parent's tail will resemble, or the youth tail will resemble the parents very closely. Notice how all 3 of these look extremely similar. They have the big, wide tail rounded at the tip. I would say that these are offspring from this beaver right here. So there's going to be another big one, and who knows, you know, there might be another 1 or 2 of these. Hopefully, we're also going to take an otter out of one of these sets, you guys. We'll see you for tomorrow's check. All right, you guys, we're going to weigh one of these big beaver, the biggest beaver I got here. Scale's on 0. I got to pull this thing up and over the edge of the truck in order to weigh it. But, okay, here you go.
A tank.
What's that scale say?
66.8.
66.8, you guys. It's almost a 70-pound beaver. I didn't think it was that big. Oh my gosh. Titanic, boys. Sweet. All right, we are at the next spot here. We got out 4 sets. Yesterday we had a triple on Big Beaver, you guys. One of them weighed pretty near 67 pounds. I weighed it, and it was 66.8 pounds, but I think it might have been even closer to 70 because when I was holding it to weigh it, I wasn't holding it freely away from the truck enough. I did notice that it was resting against the tailgate a little bit, so that might have took a little bit of weight off it. That thing was monstrosity. Anyway, we're going to run down and check these 4 sets again, and I think there's going to be another Big Beaver in here, possibly, and we're still trying to get an otter in one of these sets. That would be like the icing on the cake, you guys, if we could pull an otter out of one of these traps. So let's do it to it. Well, everyone, 3 sets, nothing in them. This one here was sprung and not moved. It's kind of disheartening, but we're gonna go down to that channel down there and take a look. I suspect muskrats could have sprung this one. I literally just seen a muskrat pop up like right there. So we'll run on to that and hope we score. So nothing in the lodge down there. Let's see how wide open this is, you guys, when the beaver's traveling and whatnot. I can see where they came under the ice there. And then right here, my trap was there. I reset it, had a muskrat in it yesterday, all iced over. But then, trap and my stick is missing. Right there, Big Beaver, you guys. Big Beaver, right there. I'm gonna pull this beaver out, take a look at it, and then I'll reset this, and I'm gonna leave it for a couple days, and then we're gonna come and pull everything and hope that maybe we get another beaver and an otter. Then we got a T-bar stake back here. It wouldn't go anywhere. You can see, have to see it did not. Pretty good sized beaver. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big beaver. That's a big beaver, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. That. That's bigger than the other ones were for sure. But my question to you is now, do you see this big beaver? So if I had, well, I guess I had a sprung trap over there. This beaver had to have come from somewhere, right? You know, whether it came from a bank den or something, it had to come from somewhere. My guess is, because there was some bank dens last year along the other opposite shoreline I just couldn't reach. You know, I mean, there were some bank dens last year that I cannot reach this year, I should say. There we go. Trap is iced over on that side, kind of slickery, very slickery. There we go. Get this underwater so I can get it covered nice. But there we have it, you guys. Another big beaver down.